We are back out at NCCAR for the second half of the Tidewater Sports Car Club versus Tar Heel Sports Car Club. I think they're calling it like Masters Championship or something like that. But
I don't know.
yeah,
We're racing.
we're out at NCCAR. We came down last night. Slept in the trailer again. It was quite cold, so here's our little
our bed
setup. We got got a space heater. Definitely needed that last night. It got down to the 40s, I think.
I was cozy with the heater.
We had 3 blankets and a heater. It was quite nice. But yeah, it's 2 days of autocrossing again, so super excited about that. I'm feeling really good. So I'm really excited to see how the car feels now that I fixed bump steer and got the shocks properly pressurized.
So basically new car.
It's not going to be new cars. It should the front end should handle, I think, a lot better, hopefully. I don't know if it will be noticeable like in feel, but I think it will definitely hopefully be noticeable in time. But cool, we'll see. But yeah, let's go get the car set up down there and walk this course.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it has been a little bit.
I'm ready.
Let's go, guys. Going up for my first run. This course is a big slalom, basically. It's just a whole bunch of slalom, but there's definitely some places in there that are going to catch you out if you get going too fast, too late. So it's going to be a fast course, but it's going to be still tricky. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll see what we can do on this. There's some good competition here today. We got Warhorse Racing out here again. We got the GT350R that I've battled a lot with. So really looking forward to racing today. So that was a 70.672 plus 1. Yeah, I did feel that cone. So I do need to kind of clean that up. But yeah, the GT350R ran a 68 with a cone. So still got some time to find.
Is that fire or is that engine?
Are they on fire? Are they on fire?
I don't know.
lots of slaloms. So I'm gonna try to make sure I'm timing it right so I don't get behind. Gonna attack the course, see how it goes.
There's a couple places where we can talk about.
Okay.
Alright, going up for my last run, man. Looking at the data for the third run, I was almost a second up on myself until I screwed up and had to go bail out off course. So I need to try to repeat that, and then that was definitely like maybe like a 68 or something like that. That would have probably pushed me up into the top. So need to do another fast but clean run. Bit of a drift in there. Basically ran the same time, 70.840 that I've already ran. And yeah, 70.840. But man, I don't know what happened. I already all of a sudden dropped down to 7th in class. Unless something's wrong there. I was sitting up at 3rd, but man, I really think a 69, 68 would have been possible. I'll look at the data and see how that was looking, but had that nice little drift going through the hairpin, didn't really help, and I maybe should have gone to 3rd again in this big sweeper.
Alright, last run of the day. The sun is gone, and we are still here racing. The last run, I had a better start, and I had a little more aggression and carrying some speed in some areas. Still getting cones, still dirty, but hopefully I can put it all together and maybe get this 3rd shift down. We'll see.
turned early.
Yeah.
All right. You see what I was saying about the third gear though? You go to third gear, you were able to kind of, it felt like you were able to carry like more speed. I didn't look at what the speed was. We'll look at
I didn't look down.
Yeah.
I was focused on just punching it and getting back on it.
Yeah.
That was annoying. I literally just drove into the cone.
Yeah.
Results for day number 1. So for ladies class, you can see Ashley's down in 5th place. Unfortunately, she never got a clean run, so you can see that she's 2 seconds off of the lady in 4th place. But luckily, day number 1 is just expedition. It's not actually for points for the club. So it's just a fun practice event. Next is my class. So if you're not familiar with how my local club runs it, they run a bump class. So I run into provisional class, which is basically all of the cam and extreme street cars. Position is still determined from packs though. So you can see that I did fall down to 6th in position. It really shows how fast these XS cars are getting because I'm 1.5 seconds off of their pace. But I think if I had a clean run, I could have definitely been up into the top 3. Let's talk about extreme street real quick in case you guys aren't familiar with it. It follows all the same rules as CAM. It's basically for imports and front-wheel drive cars to have a fun class to compete in. So engines are unrestricted, suspension is unrestricted. It does follow the same aero rules as CAM C and CAM S, so they do allow the big wings on there as well. Their classing is basically determined based on weight, so whether the car is front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, whatever weight kind of determines if they're in XA or XB. And they're starting to be set up well and becoming really quick.
We're on day number 2 out here at NCCAR. It's another beautiful day, good competition. There's a lot more people here today. Maybe it being on a Sunday maybe helps or something, I don't know, but yeah, fast course. It is a different course than yesterday. We're going in the opposite direction, so it's going to be some different curves, some curves that I haven't really driven too often, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Them not to have their arm out of the car.
52.595, but I went off course. Had to got a little sideways and squirrely. Hit rev limiter a couple times, so I almost think when I was walking it, I was wondering if I would need to go to 3rd gear in that fast bit. So I think I am going to try 3rd gear just so I'm not bouncing off rev limiter in the 2 places. I think it was my braking that kind of got me a little squirrely, so maybe if I can slow down earlier or maybe try to not brake and just let the tires grip me up. But yeah, a little bummer that because we only get 3 runs today, so I need to make sure that I get some that count.
I'm about to be up for my first run of the day. We're at the same site, new course. Lots of slaloms, a little bit of a road looking course with some speedy areas, so we'll see how far I push. I'm gonna try. It's a little sketchy. down to see what I got because I was coming in hot.
It was
It's too short. 59.
It was 59 something,
Yeah, that shift cost me big time there.
Going up for the last run for this weekend. In a pretty tight, close battle right now for first, so we're all getting our last runs to see where we're going to fall out on top, to see if it's going to be an XA car or is it going to be a Cam T car. We got 3 Cam T cars in the running, myself, Warhorse Racing, and then Philip going against these XA cars. 50.996. Little checkup cone there. Oh man.
Babe, oh my gosh.
Man, I hope that was clean.
It looked clean to
There
me.
was
I
just
checking.
one sketchy thought that or area that I thought, but
Oh, babe.
I was way more aggressive in like the first after the right-hander than I was in all my other runs.
Man, you really like make the car lean on the brake. So good.
What do you mean? What?
Like
Going around those turns? Yeah.
you really like have it on the edge.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I can like feel it and you stay just right.
It's just trusted in those tires and not trying to upset the car like
Yeah. You were very fluid.
Yeah.
And right there.
And that's one of the things that I think was kind of helping with shifting to the third was like I could get in the power and not have to hopefully worry about it like wanting to rotate on me.
Dang, that was a great run.
Yeah, that was really good. I mean, even if that was dirty, that's as fast as my fastest run. You know, even if I hit one cone, that was as fast as my last run.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Was faster, felt so good, but I got some cones, so the goal now is to go out there, clean, fast run. Got some good competition today, so this is a make or break run. even look at the timer.
I couldn't see the timer. Oh, that felt so good.
Yeah, we'll check it when we get back. That was
I'm so anxious now.
Yeah, I didn't even look at the timer.
Whatever it was, it felt really good to me.
I think it's just being a little more comfortable with holding like more speed in the turns. Like you started, I told you to add speed and you tried to, but I think that's where maybe losing a little bit in that tighter one.
I'm just so not used to doing that.
Yep.
Okay.
Really good through all this long stuff.
Thank you. I felt not late. Race weekend is over, but it was so much fun. My best time of the day was a clean 55.5. So
Yeah, probably 3 times in a row, most likely.
Which I just consistently did over and over. So yeah, I'm happy. Some new, faster turning elements that I'm not used to, but I'm getting there. It was a great weekend. Super happy. Feels good, and I'm glad the timing worked.
Yeah, I think that would put you
I was
third.
running out of steam.
Yeah, so that put you third in the ladies class, which is kind of where I figured that would put you.
Yep. Top 3.
Results for day number 2. So this one was 4 points for our local club. So we did want to do really well. Ashley was able to get into 3rd position, which is really good. Unfortunately, she was right behind the Mach 1, which is she's in a very, very close battle for the year-end championship with that driver right now. So it's going to come down to the very last event, I think. Then for my class, that last run rocketed me up into the top for class, besting out the other extreme street cars and the other can cars. I also was able to get 12th in raw out of 159 cars, and then 5th in packs. That really helps out my championship bid. So I've already locked in the provisional class championship. But for overall packs championship, I'm in a pretty close 2nd place right now. So mathematically, I can still get it, but it's coming down to the last event.